Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Straight Hell 300-382-129. I'm in a straight up goons army. Just made the gang. We're chill right now because I'm camping and everybody else is basically doing the same thing. But I got a couple little tips here for you. Okay, now a couple of the tips I have to do with a couple subjects. First off, I watched a couple of the videos everybody else posted. I have a bit of a different view on some things. First thing is your health here. If you can see, I'm level 190. I only have 180 health. I'm not focusing too much on the bounties. I only have something like, 80 something bounties. So I'm not worrying too much about the bounties. But the bounties I have claimed, I haven't had too much issue with my health being 180 and hitting people, unless they're over 200 and they built a lot more. Let's see here. As far as it goes for this, I wouldn't bring it up too much. They said somewhere around 500. I would say I'd make it 200 max and see how it goes from there, and maybe build it once you get a little higher up. Because it's just, I know people who built too much cash too early, or health, I mean, and they just ended up crapping out, becoming a bank. Somebody sees you, easy wallet, they're gonna rob you because you get hit 15 times before you go in the hospital. Anyway, I'm doing fine right now for my bosses. I haven't had too much issue. I know I got to raise my energy up. Energy at least to like 180 to 200. That's fine. I'm doing good with the bosses anyway. But the main thing I want to show you guys here, right? Because I see a lot of people up at a higher level. Alright, now, I don't know if I can see one right now. See, this guy has 2,000. He's doing good. See, most people are doing alright with their mobs. But if you see my mobs, I have 5,865. It's hard to see because my phone won't focus. But, okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I got all these mobs by using another site. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it. It's Invite Code Matrix. Now, if you look, I use all the codes on this site. I'm going to show you a simple way, the most simple way. There's two different ways you can do it, okay? You can minimize, you can take this window off off your browser here. Basically, you're going to minimize it. Minimize this one here, okay? Now we're going to take the other one. I just accidentally did that too. Okay, now we're going to have two of them side by side. I'm doing this with one hand here. Okay. Now I would go to my recruit. Okay. Now you can see there's ways you can do it. I used to do it this way. I used to double click on the code right. And hold down my drag and drop. You know what I mean? Drag and drop it over here. Put the code in here. I hit invite. Done. And then I just hit delete. Done. The code's gone. But I found an easier way than that. So if you want to take the time to double tap and drag and drop it over to here like that. But me, this is what I just recently started doing. You hit copy and paste codes. It'll open up a little thing at the bottom. You just highlight them. Right? Copy. Whoops. Copy. And you're gonna paste them into your invite box, basically. Okay, now if you notice it doesn't line up, don't worry, just hit invite. It's gonna do the first 9 digits only. See, I already invited him, but he hasn't accepted, so it says I sent it again. Now all I'm gonna do is click, double click on it, and hit backspace. It's gonna kick the new number in, first 9 digits, like I said. Boom. Next one, click, backspace, enter. There we go. Boom. Double click. See, now some of them are invalid. There's Mozini on here. He's just been putting a bunch of fake codes because he's a fake guy. So I hope he sees this video to know that he's just wasting his time and everybody else's, because nobody likes that. There we go. Everybody's been joined. I just hit check all codes. And yeah, see, no codes on this site for me. They're 9,496. See, now the portion that I don't got, because I only have 5,000, well, that happens to be the ones that don't work, because there's a lot of them. But if you go through it, man, you'll get lots. I did this. I've only been playing under 180 days. I haven't even hit my 180-day margin yet. I'm thinking 173. As far as it goes for camping, I noticed a lot of people seem to get really agitated when they get hit. They want to jump out, and they want to get out of the camp just to get even with the person that's hitting them. I'm going to tell you right now, the best thing to do is not to jump out of camping just to go get even with somebody, because everything you initially do is going to slow you down. Unless you're coming out of camp, this is my rule that I got from Straight Death OTG. If you keep coming out, you're just going to slow yourself down. The only way I'm going to come out is if I'm making just as much, or almost clearing just as much as I could make in camp. How can you do that, you say? Well, there we go. We're going back onto the bounty part of it. Well, the bounties is what you can hit after to keep your income coming up, even though you're in camp. Now, the bosses while you're in camp, keep hitting them. You always want to keep your loot items. Any loot item, I don't care. There's no reason for you to get rid of them. They're good for things. Even if you beat the boss, just keep them, because you get the cops. I see people building them up. I'm probably going to start building on those too. But a lot of things you got to really pay attention to. I had a couple people selling the blue cars, the Cougar for the rescue gang member from Arrival's Clutches. I seen someone sell those, and I was like, why do you do that? He's like, he told me to sell all my upkeep. And I said, all the upkeep items, not the loot items. So make sure you guys keep that in mind, because that can really, really, really slow you down, and you're not really getting strong. Yeah, you'll be getting your income, but no strength. And you want the power, because when you start hitting up here, like other people said, the win-lose ratio becomes greater. But like I said, this one was mainly for the people with the low mob counts at a high level. Because if you go to mine, I'm not even using all my mob. I just like to keep on top of the mob codes, so I just don't fall behind on the website. But see, here. See, I only use 1,146 of my mobs plus my 4 mercs. My 4 bosses. I have Lady Vice, Mad Dog, the Bishop, and the Animal. And so I have the Crip and this little queer over here. But anyway, I can equip 1,252 out of my 3,108 guns I got that are not upkeep. Well, the majority of them ain't. This right here, I'd say, for somebody needing mob, if you don't want to add all the mob, at least have yourself around 1,000 mob before level 100, so you know that you got all your power that you could possibly have for people helping you. Because when you start getting more mob and you start paying attention to how much mob you can use, there's other things that also add on to your mob. Like there's a new assignment that they added that I already completed. I completed all the assignments, but a few bad men here. You get the General X here. A General X is 1 mob per level, so that increases your mob by 1.1 mob every level you go up. So that will also help you there too. So when you start getting things like that, you're going to start wanting to keep a good track on how many people you have in your mob. I see people saying I'm not accepting people in my mob, and they don't even have much mobs. I don't know why. I haven't really asked them, but I guess that would be their own decision. Other than that, I'm going to be posting another video about how to respect people in this game, because a lot of people do not have respect, and there's a lot of people, if you don't know this game, a lot of people up there know each other, and they're all ties to each other. Now, you hit the wrong person, you start shit with the wrong person, it's going to come back to you. So that will probably be my next video, just telling you what gangs are what, and just to keep your nose clean. Because if you want to get far into this game, you're going to have income. You're going to have a lot of backup, like good friends, that have your back in this gang. The thing about your crew, another thing I want to describe to you is people got kike. I use Palaringo. It's a lot better. You got voice messaging. Instead of texting, you can just talk and your friend can hear. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie. So we'll get on to that. So I have 2 more videos I'll upload. But that's it for now. Like I said, straight hell, 300-382-129. Hit me up. Add add me up in your mob. And yeah, see you guys later.